Man, so let me talk about Sky Jackson, man. I spoke about her before on the channel, but recently she was granted a restraining order against her baby daddy. So let me look up the baby daddy here in case you haven't seen him. All right, Sky Jackson's baby daddy. All right, so this the baby daddy here. Let me go to images. All right, come on. Mine is kind of slow. All right, so this the baby daddy here. They have been dating for a little while now, and they got a child. I think that was last year, right? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was last year. So the thing is, this guy was incarcerated. They met when he was incarcerated through letters. Listen, man, I don't know how y'all be meeting them pookies in jail through letters. I don't know how y'all do it because you girls are just weird. I believe she had a lot of opportunities to meet regular guys who have like regular job like 9 to 5 compared to this pookie here, but she just declined because maybe she's not qualified for those guys. She's qualified for the Pookies and the Ray Rays because that's insane. Someone like Sky Jackson, who's like a Disney star, she has connections, she knows people in the industry. How you gonna end up busting your legs open for a inmate, a guy like this? Listen, I'm not gonna say he's like a bad guy, whatever, but it's kind of is. He's kind of is a bad guy because the guy been in and out of jail for so many times. I'll say he has been in and out for so many times. So that's not a guy you want to have a kid with, but she did. Her dumbass just did that. I think the kid was born last year, if I'm not mistaken. Too bad for the kid, man. Too bad for the kid because he's going to be raised in a single parent households, which is very, very bad because it does not help society, and that's what creates more pookies and pookishas. All right, so this is the video. Sky Jackson baby daddy Yarky. How you gonna bust it open for a guy named Yarky? Even the name alone sounds a little like unserious. Yarky. What the freak is Yarky? Just got arrested and almost hit by a car. So the guy has been into trouble pretty much his whole life. I don't know how y'all women feel comfortable with men like that. I get it. Maybe some of you guys are just the Pukishas. Yeah, qualify for them Pookies and Ray Rays, but this is insane to me for someone like Sky Jackson, who seems to be a very put together woman. She's beautiful, right? And for her to be attracted to someone like this guy here, man. I mean, the guy isn't about his looks, it's about his character, his behaviors. Like, the guy has no job, right? He doesn't have a job, right? And he has been in and out of jail. So it's like, that's not a guy you want to be with. So she got a restraining order claiming that, according to her, he's abusive. He has been. Disney alum Sky Jackson alleges horrifying abuse in DV restraining order. What do you even expect, man? Like, come on. The guy is in jail. Like, what do you expect him to? How do you expect him to act? Like, come on, man. And you did the worst thing. I'm like, how you guys even feel comfortable like having a kid with someone like this? Honestly, yo, if I meet a girl, right, and she tells me that, oh, so and so, that's my baby daddy, and I check the baby daddy, and the baby daddy is qualified to be a Pookie or a Ray Ray, I'm sorry, man. If you that bad, you probably just gonna be there to smash something for fun. But I would not take you serious because, yo, your pussy management is just like, it's bad. It's bad. I feel like I'm too good for you. I mean, you can never feel like you're too good for anybody, but you guys know what I'm trying to say. So I'm like, yo, man, like, this is just insane to me. Let me just go ahead and read her real quick, right? And she's only 23, man. That's sad, man. Let me zoom in a little bit so I can read it. All right. Former Disney star Skai Jackson made stunning domestic violence allegations against DeAndre Birkin. That's the boyfriend, Yarky, her ex-boyfriend, and the father of her child in a restraining order requested filed Monday. So that was on Monday to this Thursday. It's been like 4 or 5 days. All right. Jackson, 23, alleges Birkin has been abusing her for more than a year. So more than a year, and you decided still to make a baby with this guy. You dumb too, I ain't gonna lie though. With the most recent incident occurring on Mother's Day, according to court documents obtained by TMZ. In the latest assault, Jackson claims Bergen punched her in the face, grabbed her by the hair, and slammed her head against a car while she was holding their newborn son, Casey. I don't know how to pronounce that. Of course, you gotta put the son there to get that sympathy or empathy, whatever, you know. Yeah, just pick the vocabulary, like pick one, right? So she details other instances of alleged abuse dating back to last year, in which Bergen choked her. Was it choking during sex or just no more choking? Because we need details, right? Scratch her and bashed her head into walls. She claims that while she was pregnant, he held her a knife point, held her a knife point and threatened her with a gun. Yo, man, I mean, what do you expect? He's a pookie. This is what you sign up for. You got a man from jail through letters, a guy that you never met. I don't know how you find those things attractive. Something's wrong with you too, though. For you to find a guy like that attractive, a lot of girls like meet those guys from prison, from jail. They find them attractive. They wait until they come home. 99% of the time, when they come home, right, after the jail time, whatever the time, most of those relationships don't end up well. Most of them don't. I don't know why I keep doing it. Yeah, I think you special. Yeah, I think the unicorn. Yeah, I can change somebody that easy. No, it doesn't work like that. Let them come out first. Give them some time, maybe 5 years. You know, make sure they were clean like that. You know, they're not going back to do the same dumb shit they did that put them in jail. So I don't know how y'all do that. Yeah, do that though. So she, I already read this one, right? All right. So let me see. Scratching. She claimed that while she was pregnant, she held her at a knife point and threatened her with a gun while demanding she drink bleach to kill their unborn child. So the guy didn't even want to have a child with you. Wow, this is a crime. Like, bro, like if you didn't want to have a child with a girl that you don't really like that, why were you busting inside her vajayjay? And like, come on, man. It's on you too. You didn't want the baby. Don't come inside. How hard is it for you? How hard is it for you to buy a condom? I know you ain't got a job. I know you ain't got you broke like that, but a condom's not that much. Skai can't afford that unless she just doesn't like condom. Yeah, I know this generation, man. Most girls nowadays, they don't like condoms. They don't check themselves to the doctors, and they still don't like condoms. And they be messing with the pookies and the railways without a condom. Lordy, this is insane. Our generation, man. Oh, Jackson says she has video evidence to back up some of her claims. All right. So she told the court that Bergen owns 3 guns. Whoa. How y'all gonna leave someone who's been incarcerated so many times, like her having let him have a gun? Or guns in this case, right? And she fears for the safety of herself and her son. A temporary restraining order was granted on Monday with a hearing scheduled for June 9th in Los Angeles. All right. News of the restraining order comes thoroughly 9 months after Jackson was arrested she was arrested too. So, oh yeah, I remember. So they had an incident, they had a fight between them two and she was arrested. So as you can see, they kind of match each other. Like she's toxic somehow and he's even more toxic than her. So that's why I think they feel like they're compatible. They can be together, but most of the time I think they're only compatible maybe sexually, but being in a relationship, yeah, most of the time it doesn't work like that. So Yeah, I think this is over. But I'm not going to be surprised if they get back together. I don't think she's mentally checked out with him. He's like in and out. Yeah, the guy York is like in and out, but her, I don't think mentally she's completely checked out. Especially them having a child, they might go back together. I guarantee you they'll get back together again and they'll break up. They get back until one of them's like, fuck it, I'm not doing this anymore. Right? I believe this what was going to happen. Um, this was going it's gonna happen. Jackson. All right, I think that's about it, man. Yeah, that's all I have to say about this, man. This is pretty insane. It's crazy to me if you ask. But other than that, man, I'll catch you next time. Peace out, family. I'm out.